Hey, how's it going, guys? For today's video, we're going to be doing the all-time Angels roster as it currently stands right now. I think every month we'll revisit this, as we will do other teams as well, but because I'm an Angels fan, we'll always revisit this probably every month at the beginning of the new season for ranked seasons. As the offense stands right now, it's actually pretty solid. We got Garrett Anderson in left. Haven't used his card yet. Really excited to use him. Mike Trout is going to be in center field, of course. I don't think there's any judging of that. Shohei Ohtani in right field. We could have gone with Justin Upton or Vlad in right, but this Shohei Ohtani card, as you've seen in Budget Beast, absolutely rakes. So maybe in a tight situation, our opponent brings in a lefty, we go to Vlad or Justin Upton. But for right now, Ohtani is going to be a right fielder. Albert Pujols is going to be playing third in a secondary. Cozart is going to be our shortstop. I was debating between him and Simba, but Cozart takes the cake. He's still a pretty solid fielder, obviously not as good as Simba, but a much better hitter. Ian Kinsler at second base. On the Budget Beast as well, he's been really amazing. Not a whole lot of pop, so that's why he's going to be leading off for us today. Get on base, and then hopefully Trout, GA, Pujols, Edmonds, all of them, get him around. Jim Edmonds is going to be our first baseman. Would have loved to use him in the outfield, but as it stands right now, we didn't really have a third baseman, so Pujols came in, is going to play third, and Edmonds, as much as I would love him to be in the outfield with that great fielding, he's going to be playing first base. And then behind the dish, this is the one spot where I could not figure out anything. We don't, at this point in time, have any good or solid catchers in the games that came from the Angels, but also, to be honest, we never really had that amazing catcher behind the dish other than Benji Molina. So, I mean, unless I'm drawing a blank, this is going to be the weak spot all year for the Angels squad. The bench, we got Reggie Jackson. Eddie Murray played 1 year for us as a DH. Steve Finley, Vlad Guerrero, and of course Justin Upton. Our starting rotation is actually a lot better than I really thought it was going to be. We got Nolan Ryan, Bert Blyleven, and Zach Greinke. These are the two right here that I really hope. Nolan Ryan is like my third option. We got the new Matt Harvey. Haven't used him yet. Looks decent, but not crazy good. Then we got Don Sutton. When it comes to our bullpen, we got some interesting cards because just like in real life, this is where we struggle big time. Kirby Yates apparently played 1 game for us and got mollywopped. He got destroyed. It did not go well, but he did play 1 game for us on our roster. Even surprised me. Troy Percival, obviously one of our best closers we've ever had as an Angel team. Lee Smith, now when he was an Angel, he wasn't as good, but maybe next month when we have that Lee Smith signature series, that'll definitely be a big addition to our bullpen. Cam Bedrosian, 2016, he did really good. Hasn't really been the same since. Fernando Rodney, again, one of our better closers that we've kind of had. Darren O'Day had a horrific 1-year stint with us. Didn't go well. And then after that, just as typical Angels fashion, does amazing for every other team. And then Blake Parker, I actually liked Blake Parker. I wasn't thrilled that we got rid of him, especially considering the issues we're having in our bullpen currently. But it has, the last couple months, it's actually been a lot better. But so this is our bullpen, how it stands right now. All right, so we are currently rated 681. We just got a match as soon as I click search. So the all-time Angels team. We will be playing on all-star difficulty, which may help us, but also may not, because, again, our bullpen is kind of garbage, but our offense is pretty good, and our starting pitching, amazing. All right, so we're playing Sweaty Slime. We got Matt Harvey on the mound, so we get to try that. And he's got burst, so this should be interesting. He's got of course, not going to be surprised. He's got a much better team than I do, but I've actually hit Bert pretty well, and especially the last couple times, so hopefully we keep that rolling. All right, Matt Harvey, let's not look like you when you were in an Angels uniform. Not a great start. We do jam Tony Gwynn, but it ends up being a base hit. If he was late on the slider, I'm assuming the fastball upstairs will get him. All right, Matt Harvey is getting hit around a little bit. Garrett Anderson can't cut it off. So far, Matt Harvey looking like he should be in an Angels uniform, and that is going to be a triple. The one big issue here is that if we have to go to our bullpen, it's not going to be a good day. It is going to be a rough day. We basically have 2 to 3 guys in our bullpen that I actually genuinely like. The rest, they're just going to get hit hard. But I'm willing to give up that run, get ourselves our first out, 2 runs. Not going to be an issue. We just got to keep him silent from here on out. So here is our opponent's cap. We're going to go ahead and throw that curveball low and in. Get him to get jammed again over to Zack Cozart. It's going to be out number 2. If you've watched some of my games in the earlier or at the beginnings of the budget series, you will know that Zack Cozart for me has been really, really solid. I don't remember where exactly he's hitting in our lineup, probably 6th, maybe 7th. But we end that inning. We only give up 2 runs. Kinsler gives it a ride, but it's hit fairly weak right to the left fielder. I haven't used Trout in the longest of times. Hopefully he can carry the squad. 2 quick outs right there. Not exactly the start we were looking for. And we hit it hard. Does it beat this shift? It does not beat the shift. So a 1-2-3 inning out of our top 3. Let's get the job done, Matt Harvey. Let's get a 1-2-3 inning of our own. Ground ball to first base. Jim Edmonds is probably going to be the best defensive first baseman I will have all year. 1-0. We're going to go change up inside. That is going to be all over the plate. But Jim Edmonds, maybe there is something to having a good defensive first baseman. I mean, Frank does usually make some amazing plays, especially for a common fielder, but Edmonds showing off some range over there. All right, we get a 1-2-3 inning of our own. Let's at least get 1 run right here. That will bring up Albert Pujols, and then we got ourselves Jim Edmonds right after. Pujols is all over that one, but I can already tell that is going to be a deep fly out, only 80 power. All right, so we end up drawing a walk. He was not willing to bite and fight Jim Edmonds right there. So man on first, 1 down, brings up Zack Cozart. He's been really good for me. Cozart gets it down the line, so that is going to advance our guy from first to third. We're going to have a man on second and third, 1 down. Another base hit should score 2. Bare minimum, we got to get this 1 run in, and it brings up Ohtani. Oh, we choked. We got a good pitch to hit. And that is all on me right there. That hurts. Now we got Luke Roy. I don't know how good this card is. I feel like it's gonna be trash considering, yeah, that at bat. Well, we had an amazing spot. We got too antsy. You choked with Ohtani. We absolutely have to be smarter in those situations. Take some pitches. Get Bert to work as Bert almost drives one into the gap for a double. But Garrett Anderson has some range. 1 down. 1-0. We're going to go change up low and away, which ends up right down the middle. But he is hitting it to Garrett Anderson, and he's had a busy day. I think it's the 3rd or 4th ball that's gone his way already. All right, we're going to see if we can surprise him with that fastball inside. Our opponent's hitting Harvey well. Hasn't really, except for the first inning, hasn't gotten a ball to drop. So that's another 1-2-3 inning. Got to come out right here. Matt Harvey, the least you could do is get a base hit. No way. Matt Harvey goes yard. Dude, what the hell is this? My whole team's over here choking. Matt Harvey's looking terrible on the mound. And then he just comes out and bombs one? And then Kinsler, it's back-to-back shots started from Matt Harvey. All right, this is what I'm talking about. Trout, we sting it with him. And this is the one thing. This is why I haven't used him. Except I would have loved to have used him in the patch of 112. I feel like he actually would have been pretty good. Right there, we were all over that curveball and ended up getting a line out. Garrett Anderson is going to flip that one into right field. Get ourselves a man on first, 1 down. Puyayas. Oh, we just missed that one too, didn't we? Or is it a deep flower? Is he going to rob it? It ends up right at the wall. We just missed another home run. Jim is all over that one. Gets it by Alomar at second base. But in typical MLB The Show fashion, we're going to get hosed at first. That is a big-time rally killer right there. All right, we at least tied up the game. Can Matt Harvey get us another 1-2-3 inning? I will take any luck at all because the longer I can wait to go the bullpen, the better. 1-2 the count. We're going to see if we can get him to chase this curveball in the dirt. Should be right where I want it. Ended up hanging on us just a tad, but Mike Trout in center field, out number 1. 3-2 the count. We're going to try and go on the outside corner with that curveball. Ends up missing over the middle of the plate. Was out of the zone, but it's a solo shot. 1-1. We're going to get that changeup back in a not so good place, but another ground ball to Jim Edmonds. Man, Edmonds and Garrett Anderson have been just super busy this game. Fastball right down Broadway. All right, well, it ends up still working out for us. Omar Vizquel doesn't have any power essentially, so brings up Cozart. Let's at least get the game tied up once again. Cozart gets a hold of it. Tell me that is gone, or is it another deep flyout? Angels are stacked with warning track power. That's the third one. Last time we choked with you, Ohtani. We're going to need you to get a solo shot. And, well, so far with Ohtani, I am choking big time. All right, this is going to be a 1-2-3 inning. Luke Roy is trash. He is absolute trash. Doesn't matter how well I square it up, what my timing is, late, early, go down the list. I just feel like every time he's up at the plate, it's a guaranteed out. 1-2. We're going to get this slider inside again. Ends up jamming him a little bit. So that's going to be routine fly ball to Mike Trout in center field. 1 down. Here is Al Kaline. We got to throw that slide piece. It's going to be in a good spot. Get him to roll it over to Cozart for out number 2. So 1-2. We're going to throw this changeup. Hopefully get him to swing and think it's a fastball. That is, I thought that was not going to do it, but it ends up getting the job done. Matt Harvey, you go 2 for 2 with another bomb. I don't know what I'm going to do, and that's going to be a base hit. Matt Harvey is Captain Clutch with the bat. Kinsler's going to get it into the gap. That's going to easily make it a second and third situation. No outs. If we don't score at least 2 runs right here and gain this lead, we choked again. Trout is all over that one. Swung at a pitch at our eyeballs, but that is going to get the job done. Get another 2 RBI double. Mike Trout's on second base, still no outs. GA crushes it. We get ourselves a 2-run shot from Garrett Anderson. I love to see that from this card. This is a Garrett Anderson debut for us, and he's doing well. Puyaya squares one up, gets one to left field. Can we turn that into another double? Not going to happen. That's just going to be world's longest single, just like in real life. Even though he's got 58 speed, might as well have 0. Jim squares one up. Is that going to fall in the gap? It catches a little too much air, and our opponent even gets a little bit of glitch over to the ball. So that's going to be out number 1. Oh, I thought that was going to sink a little bit. Well, ends up not sinking, ends up being a fly ball right behind second base. So we do have 2 down, brings up Ohtani. We're not choking here. Ohtani just needed a lefty, and I think we just missed it because of the power swing. Don't know why I'm doing it. I say I won't do it every video, and I'm still stupid enough to do it. I feel like this is not the smartest pitch, and it wasn't. He's all over it, but another fly ball to Garrett Anderson, out number 2. 2-2, get this curveball low and in, just out of the zone. Get him to swing over it. Half check swing, half swing, but we get the call. Luke Roy, make yourself useful. Luke Roy tried making himself useful, but he finds the line out as well. Oh my God, dude. This card, I don't know. He's been eating his Wheaties for this game, but he goes foul. Harvey, please get up the middle. Get up the middle. Harvey is 3 for 3 and has only given up 3 hits. Wow. Kinsler gets a hold of that one. Gets himself another home run. We are now up 8-3. I wish Kinsler was showing this amount of power in our Budget Beast team, but right now I'll take it. Trout gets jammed a little bit, fights it off, gets a base hit up the middle. So man on first, 1 down. All right, Garrett Anderson, do it again. 1 time for the vine. Well, I mean, I'll take a base hit. Screw it. Oh, that slide step caught me off guard. And we found a way to get ourselves out of this inning. Missed 2 good pitches in a row with Jim Edmonds, but we do end up extending the lead. We are now up 8-3. Don't want to go behind the count 3-1, and I don't want to do that either, but he just misses a home run. Mike Trout gets himself another routine fly ball. 1-1 the count to George Brett. Come in with that curveball, and just like last time in the same exact spot, just a touch out of the zone. Goes deep with it. All right, this is what I'm talking about. We're going to start warming up the bullpen. See if Matt Harvey can continue this inning. Mike Trout show off the range. 2-1. We're going to go fastball away this time. Hit our spot. And we missed our spot. And it's going to be another solo shot. We are only up by 3 now. If we could get Harvey to finish off this inning. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. All right. This is the Harvey from this year. This is 100% Matt Harvey from this year. All he's giving up is solo shots. My opponent is only hitting solo bombs, and thankfully we get ourselves out of the inning, still with a 2-run lead. Cozart hits it hard. We did find a way to get just on top of that, so it's a routine ground ball to second. Ohtani, oh man, I think we just missed another one with him and get ourselves a deep fly out to center field. I think we just, Lucroy showed some power right there, but ends up dying right at the track. So that's a 1-2-3 inning. I'm gonna roll with Harvey for one batter. He gives up another solo shot. His day will be done. Go to our bullpen. Realistically, anybody gets on base, his day is done. So he's got to get himself a 1-2-3 inning if he wants to maybe potentially get a complete game. The changeup on that first pitch gets us the ground out. Still staying in. 0-1. Bring that changeup inside. Jam him with that pitch, but it is gonna find the grass. Trout does not cut it off. 1-1. Bring that changeup inside again. Ends up, I don't know why we're exactly playing the line that hard, but it does skip by Edmonds. So first and third, we still have the potential of a ground ball double play. Hopefully changeups low and away can induce that. And he screams it right to our outfielder, GA. Hopefully he's got a gun. I don't think he does. He's going to score one run. We are still up 8-7. These are the times I absolutely wished I had a lefty in my pen, and that is not a pitch to throw. All I can hope for right here is it ends up being a ground rule double. We get lucky. That's what it ends up being. Hopefully we don't give up a hit right here. 3-0 is going to throw a get-me-over fastball. He swings on the 3-0 count. Bails us out of a jam. We still are up by 1 run. We're definitely going to the bullpen now. Harvey's day is done. He's 3 for 3 at the dish. Didn't really get it done pitching, but he got it done hitting. Eddie, I think we just missed that one as well. Hopefully it finds the gap, but it is going to be tracked down on the track for out number 1. All right, Kinsler, we could use the solo shot. We can use whatever, and that okay, we scratch the whatever. I messed up on that. He took that too literal. We could use a hit. All right, we end up drawing a walk with Trout. Brings up GA. He's been clutch. If we get that 2-run bomb with him, that would be huge. We get another walk. It's going to bring up Albert Pujols. Pujols gets a hold of it, and it's just foul. Pujols gets it up the middle. That is going to get the job done. We are going to try and risk the 57 speed going to third. He's going to get in safely. RBI single for Albert Pujols. Jim squares it up. Burn the outfielder. It's going to do that. All right. I thought that might have been a line out. Gets us another insurance run. We are going to push the 58 speed home. It's going to be a close play at the plate. Looks like we made the wrong decision, but we do give ourselves a 3-run lead. That is huge. Do we want to go Kirby, or do we gonna we're gonna go Kirby? I haven't used Kirby a whole lot. I understand how Rodney pitches, so I'm not necessarily a terrible. All right, well, that's not the start you want to see out of your bullpen. That is not it. Kirby Yates. Bring that slider inside. Get the line out. All right, that makes up for the just late. We'll call it even. Ricky Henderson right here. 2-seam doesn't look like it has movement at all, and we miss right down the middle. Think he got a little too hyped that it went right down the middle, and he slammed his PCI somewhere. So that's out number 2. Full count, 3-2. Gonna go that split, and it works out. He does kind of square it up with Tony Gwynn, but it goes to Garrett Anderson. Garrett Anderson and Jim Edmonds have had busy days, but player of the game, Ian Kinsler, one of our budget beasts in the Budget Beast series. Ian Kinsler was 3 for 5, 2 home runs, a double, 3 ribbies. Garrett Anderson, 3 for 4, a home run, 2 ribbies. Mike Trout, 2 for 4, a double, 2 RBIs. And Jim Edmonds was 1 for 4 with that clutch double right there, and he did just miss having 2 RBIs as well. Also, just want to say, Matt Harvey was 3 for 3 with a home run, and I think he had 2 singles, maybe a single and a double, but either way, he had a no doubt home run, had a single. He got it done at the plate, but as you see on the mound, didn't really get it done. Thank you guys for watching today's video. If you enjoyed today's content, please leave a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Also, if you want to see more of this type of series where we make all-time teams with the cards that are currently out and at the time, let me know in the comment section. Thank you guys for watching.